So
Thank
talk
you.
about the engineering mindset that you put into this to build and launch your first location. And when did you start thinking of the business as something you could systemize and not just a restaurant and something, because obviously you launched your own
hmm
location. You're at you said 7 locations now. How
Yeah.
did what was the process behind that?
Sure. I think that, if we have folks or restaurant owners listening to this, it is important to really know which season of business you're in. The first 2 years or so, you
Hmm.
have to obsess over sales. Especially if you're there all the time, you are the systems. You're there to enforce the systems, all of those things. You need sales first to be in the black and have money in the bank because the make line is going to go down, the water heater is going to break, the oven is something, people quit. But if you have money in the bank savings, you will overall sleep much better at night. I'm just telling you, it is just everything is much better with sales. So obsession has got to be sales, and you have the time because you don't have that many customers, and you have to get out of the
Hmm.
restaurant and go find customers. We did parades, we would go to schools, we would take pizzas out, I would wear a pizza costume outside the store to get exposure and be known. That's the enemy of small business: obscurity. If no one knows you are there, you can be selling meatballs that are made out of gold for $1. But if no one knows that you're there, it doesn't matter what promotions you come up with.
Yeah.
Let's start with this specialty dish. No one knows you're there. So that's kind of is the first problem to solve, is sales. Once you solve that, then you want to think about growth. You're going to start thinking about systems, especially if you have young children or you have a family and you want to keep it together and have a life. You have got to focus on building systems in your restaurant. And so one of the things you did mention was about, having an engineering mind. And all that means is we love looking for problems. We look for problems and we try to solve them systematically. That's it. So maybe someone
Hmm.
else's mindset is that doesn't want to, we always have these problems, but we love working on our problems. That's what, in fact, one of the things my
Yeah.
husband and I, we do, and we do it now, is like we go to a hotel 2 days, like at the end of the year, and we write our frustration list. What are we frustrated with? And we isolate it by our top 3 frustrations that either take most of our time or energy or cost the most, that are going to be most impactful frustrations to solve, because you can really focus on solving unprofitable problems and you end up having, no profits as a result. So it's important to really allocate your time and focus in solving the right problems in your business as well. But we do that. We look for problems and we try to solve them systematically. That has been our obsession for the last decade, and I think that has led to a lot of our success.
The demand for group and private events is at an all-time high. Is your business ready to capitalize on all these opportunities? With Restaurant as your booking partner, you can ensure event success this year and beyond.
With no booking fees or commissions, Restaurant has helped over 2,000 restaurants, bars, and breweries reach local event planners who are looking for a space for their next gathering. Whether it's a birthday, anniversary, graduation, or corporate event, Restaurant will get your space booked.
Try it today and receive 3 months completely risk-free by signing up at restaurant.com/podcast. That's restaurent.com/podcast.